We now welcome your 2017 Maui Invitational Champions, Notre Dame, Coach Mike Brey, Bonzie Colson, and Matt Farrell. Congratulations. Give us your opening thoughts on tonight's game.
What a great college game for November. I thought two really good teams. They are really good. And we couldn't guard them man-to-man. Thank God our zone got us back in the thing. But I'm really proud of our group. You know, you can tell we have some guys that have played in big games and have won together. And for us to make a bunch of plays in the last 20 seconds to steal a win, you know, I can't say I'm surprised because it's a group that's won a lot together. We said, you know, we wanted to have our name up on this wall. We felt our program was one of those programs now that deserved to be on the wall on the Maui wall here. And I'm thrilled that it'll be there, and we'll be back in 4 years, Dave, to check it out when it's up on the wall. Maybe there'll be a picture of me with a T-shirt on, you know, up there.
Let's take questions for the players. Start with Rob on the left.
So many plays that were big. What's the one that stands out for you guys? You know, a ton of them. Which one stands out the most for you guys?
I think maybe those free throws by Marty. You know, Marty's been, you know, grinding throughout this whole year, and it's great to see him come down and show his heart and pride and, you know, make those 2 free throws for our program. And that was huge for us. You know, we battled throughout the whole game, and we knew it was going to come down to game situations. We made a lot of those throughout the year. You know, our first practice, we worked on game situations. So we came down to our principles, and, you know, it's a great win for us.
Thanks, Bonzie. Go ahead, Matt.
We got guys that are fearless, you know, confident guys. I don't know if you could say it was one play. Whoever was in the game was playing hard, just trying to make the right play. Marty was battling all game, rebounding. Rex was down there rebounding. Everybody just played really hard, and we played for each other. And there's something special about this group. We have a lot of fun with each other, and it's just a great vibe.
Taylor in the front.
Matt, on that inbounds play at the end, just why is that play so effective? I mean, they have to guard you off that double screen, and then the second guy comes. Why is that play so good for you guys?
Yeah, if I'm making shots, you got to chase me off those staggers, and then we set another one. It was a great play by Coach. Drew it up right away, and we executed. Rex waited for it, but we got veteran guys. You know, Bonzie just said we've been in game situations before. We were confident when it got down to those last 20 seconds, and it's just about making winning plays and trusting in each other. But Rex made a great read, and we just played Notre Dame basketball.
Back to Rob in the front row.
They led for nearly 38 minutes. You guys led for 22 seconds. What does that say about this team?
Yeah, we fight. We fight, and we give it all every game. And we gave a lot of credit to Wichita State. You know, they came out, you know, hitting shots, but we stayed composed, and our talk in the locker room was phenomenal. Everybody coming together to say, hey, you know, we got to pick things up, and we did that. And we just came out fighting, and we knew it was going to come down to game situations. And, you know, we stuck with our principles on both sides of the floor, and we were hungry for this. We wanted another trophy in our locker room, and it's great for our program.
Go ahead.
You know, Matt and Bonzie, you played with so much confidence, and during that entire time, 38 minutes where you didn't have the lead, I never, and most of us never saw any doubt that, you know, that you infuse so much confidence in your teammates. And what is it about, you know, your upbringing, or what is it in your playing experience that has just prepared you for a day like this?
I think it helps that both our dads were coaches. We've been around. We know that we're not going to get these games back. You got to give it 100% when you're on the floor, every game, every play, and that's what we're going to try to do. That's what we're going to do as leaders all year. That's what we want the guys to do, to play hard every play. And just keep communicating, and that's just how we play. You got to play that way.
Yeah, we just go out there and just try to have fun. Try to lead by example, being captains, and you know, Coach Brey puts us in great situations so we can be successful on both sides of the floor. And we just fight. We fight, and we play with everything we got. We play like every game's our last, and we just have really confidence within our group.
Go ahead, Rob.
Matt, did you expect Shamet to get that last? After the free throws were made with 2 seconds to go, did you expect Shamet to get that ball, and what was going through your mind defensively on that last possession?
Yeah, that's something we work on in practice almost every day. Whether 3 seconds or 5 seconds, well, we wanted to make sure they called it going the other way so they didn't have any momentum. But we just needed to communicate. I think he came across, and me and TJ communicated the switch, and we were up there, and whoever was going to get it, we had to make sure we could catch them the other way, and we made a winning play. That's all it takes.
Speaking of a winning play, 14 seconds left, come up with a giant steal, and you just talk about what was going through your head right before that when the crowd is going crazy, thinking the Wichita State side, thinking they might have snuck out with one.
Yeah, I just talked to Coach Brey about it. We had a little flashback back to Wisconsin where Demetrius had that steal. Same thing, we were in diamond press. He got a steal and laid it in and helped us win that game. And just to never give up. I saw him cut, and I just read it, try to come from the backside and just tip it. And Bonzie was right there, and it just worked out. And you just never give up, and you just got to play hard until the horn sounds.
Follow up, Rob.
Matt, MVP, man. How does that come over you? I know it's a team thing, but only one guy can be MVP.
Yeah, I know for a fact that I wouldn't have been able to do it without my team, obviously. Coach Brey has been putting me in really good positions since I've been here. It's really easy for me when I'm playing with guys like Bonzie and other guys on the floor. This guy makes me so much better, but it's surreal. It's a lot of fun having family here and some friends, and watching this growing up and coming out here and winning it. It's a lot of fun, and we're going to enjoy it.
Congratulations.
Yeah, man, it's my brother, man, and he deserved it. He played his heart out, and it's great for him, man. He works hard every day, and he just came out strong and just doing his thing. And we need that for him to continue to do that, and he will. And when we with our offense and how we play, it's easy to play with a guy like that where he could just do his thing and create for others. So.
We'll let you guys get back to your team to celebrate, and we'll take questions for Coach Brey. Go ahead, Rob.
Coach, how much does this, victory, this title, this championship, carry you guys forward? What can it do for you guys, in these next few months as you get to March?
I think it's a big confidence builder when you can win an in-season tournament. We won the Legends Classic last year, but this is the premier tournament, to win the Maui Classic. This is the tournament. Everybody watches this one. And I bet a lot of people were watching with cocktails in their hands back east, tonight. So it's a great confidence builder. But, when you have two guys like that, they make me a better coach. And you talked about them being calm. They're flat-out assassins, and you saw it tonight. They're killers. They're amazingly competitive. They've got that edge. I call it that I-95 edge. Guys that grow up on that I-95 corridor, a Jersey guy and a Boston guy, there's something about those dudes that got a little edge to them.
Front row, Taylor.
Coach, take me through that the inbound set, 3 seconds left. Wichita State's expecting it to go to Farrell or Bonzie, and throw it to.
Yeah, we never ran that look out of it. We never have run that. And when you have smart guys and high basketball IQ guys, which this group has, Matty came off it first, and he takes a lot of traffic, and then Bonzie came off it. And the great thing I kept telling them, even though they were fired up, was like, don't rush to it. Let it develop. And Marty did a great job diving hard. Rex is great taking the ball out of bounds. And you know what? I would have been shocked if Marty missed. He's playing too well. He's had a little bit of an up-and-down career. Of course, he won the gold medal with his country in August, the World University Games. And he played so well for us that he deserved a moment like that. So, but we executed it, and Rex did a good job finding it and being patient. And, how about Rex tying the guy up, having the presence of mind of getting back in there, and we got the arrow, between the steal, the tie-up, and the execution in, what was that, a 20-second window? It's a lot going on right there. You got to have smart guys, and we got really high basketball IQ guys.
What was going through your mind when that first free throw just hung on the rim?
Well, divine intervention a little bit. Maybe the lady on the dome helped us with that one. I'll say this. When we took a left to come up the road before you come in the back, I saw a darn rainbow over. I'm thinking, it could be a little bit of the luck of the Irish. You look for anything on game day, right, Coach Odom? You look for any sign possible that maybe it's going to be a good day.
Brian.
speaking of signs, you referenced the shirt and shorts, and seeing how well it worked out for you here, is there any chance you rock that going forward?
I tell you what, I mean, we play a lot south of the Mason-Dixon line. I'm wondering if I should rock this on Tobacco Road. No, I think I'll keep this look for Maui. I'm wondering next year if Maui will put in a dress code for coaches or if more coaches will go with the practice look. I'm very interested to see. I also want to know how many of these shirts we sold in our bookstore the last 3 days because they got a lot of pub, I hear.
Taylor again.
What is it about the zone that, I mean, Wichita State had problems with? I mean, the first 2 days, too. I mean, what is it about it that makes it kind of bog it down for them?
They run their stuff. Their man stuff is so downhill at you. It's coming down on you hard. And we, obviously, the first 20 minutes and early in the second half, we couldn't deal with it. And we're a pretty good defensive team, I think. We just couldn't deal with it. They've got some men, old guys, physical guys. And we haven't played a lot of 2-3 zone this season, but so we got to just change their rhythm. And a lot of times a team changes their rhythm when they're running their zone offense. Maybe they get a little bashful of shooting the jump shot, and we did a great job of rebounding, out of it. But it's, it was a key that we played pretty much our starters the whole second half. They know how to play together, and they really played that well off of each other and covered, and it saved us because we could not guard them man-to-man.
Anything else for Coach?
Happy Thanksgiving,
All right,
gang.
congratulations. Thank you.